All right, everybody, we're back. We're going to be doing some Fallout Shelter. We're going to get into it. We have our 3 different vaults. We're working on our mega vaults. Of course, we have the original, the epic level Vault 45, which has been running for over 7 years continuously. I moved it from my iPad to my PC now so I can play it live here on stream. It has been running continuously for that long. It's probably the longest running game save or game I've played continuously without a stop, right? Now, of course, I play it very casually because the vault is so built up that I can send people out for like 4 or 5 days, and then I send them back for another couple days. So it's like 6 days of them going out and then coming back. So very easy to play that vault because I've got it built up. Now, Vault 52, we started that on my 52nd birthday on June of this year. So we've been doing that one for about 6 months, very casually. And then lately, I've been really working at it, those Mega Dwellers, and trying to get those Mega Dwellers up. Now, Vault 0, we just started a couple days ago, and look, it's got 166 Dwellers. Now, it is in dire straits because I have expanded it way too fast, pushing the absolute limits of what you could do, but of course, using some of my techniques of how to save your vault, right? That's the important thing on how to do that. Now, what we're going to talk about today is trying to get geared, trying to get yourself geared up in Fallout Shelter. So first, we're going to start with Vault 52. We're going to check in on our Mega Dwellers. We're going to send people in and out of the vault. We're going to get that going on. Let's do it. Let's get it going on. And I forgot to turn the sound on again. I always forget to turn that sound on. I turned it off so it's not... Oh, no, it is on. It is on. All right, awesome. All right, let's get into it. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and collect my stem packs and rataways here. I've also got some weapons that I'm making. Oh, man. Oh, and there's my Dragon Maw, too. Boom. Craft those rare weapons. Looking good. Now, I've got a bunch of people leveling up. We'll go click on them, and then down here, we're working on our Mega Dwellers. Now, our Mega Dwellers start at level 1. We level up all of their stats, or train up all their stats. And when they hit max level, they're considered a Mega Dweller. Now, why are Mega Dwellers so awesome? That's because their HP, their hit points, are going to be so incredibly high. Plus, when you send them to the Wasteland, they're going to dominate. They're actually going to go out there until they get so much loot that they are overburdened, and then will automatically turn around and come back to the vault, which you'll see in some of my other vaults here in just a bit. But first, let's make sure we click everybody so everybody's leveled up. And then we're going to start with this guy right here. Now, Nathan is a Mega Dweller. How do you know? Look at this. Oh, wait, let me move myself down here because I go above and beyond everybody. I have a different spot for me to be in when I'm in shelter. As you can see right here, all of his stats are maxed out. Nathan here is our latest Mega Dweller and a list of Mega Dwellers. Now, these people here at the top with the ones, I have them all labeled a certain way. If they have an @ symbol, by the way, there's somebody in the chat that I actually added to the vault. If you want to get your name added to the vault, I'm going to only add you once, by the way. You can go ahead and add it by saying, put me in the vault, add me in there by using your channel points. You'll see it as one of the options in channel points. And so I'll add you to Vault 52 here. So as you can see, we got Evelyn here as number 1 of my quest people. We got Fluxia, who is somebody in my chat, one of my awesome peeps. And of course, they're part of my quest crew. Now, the second group here is W here, which means Wasteland. Wasteland number 1, number 2, number 3. You get the general idea. And they are basically the people who go out to Wasteland, get me a ton of loot, and come back. Then we have our Mega Dwellers, and we got a bunch of them in this vault, and this is the earliest I've ever done Mega Dwellers in a vault. This vault is not that old, and what I'm going to do is replace every single person in the vault with Mega Dwellers. That means they're going to stay level 1, level them up in every single stat. It's the hardest thing you could possibly do in the game. It's incredibly difficult because at any moment, if they get any XP, they'll level up. And then they won't get that max amount of HP by leveling up with their endurance being maximum. Now, you can't just do endurance. You don't have to do all of them. But, of course, I like to, really challenge myself and go that next level. And you can see we've got a bunch of them here. Let's see how many. We got 19 right now. And we've actually got a number 20 that we want to get going right now. So this guy right here is going to be number 20. So I'm going to add an exclamation point so it sorts it alphabetically. Puts it toward the top. And then I'm going to put 20... now, Nathan is ready to go to the Wasteland. So what we're going to do is we're not going to give him the Dragon Ball. We're going to give him the Plasma thing. Dragon Ball we're going to give to our quest people eventually. Eventually, all of my Mega Dwellers will have Dragon Balls and all of that stuff. Takes a while to get all that going. So we're going to go stats. We're going to look around here to give them something different than what I would normally give to my other peeps. Maybe some nice formal wear here. And then we're going to take them. We're going to put them right up here in this room. Oh, there's a bunch of people up here waiting. A bunch of people waiting to go out to the Wasteland who are also my Wasteland peeps, or they are Mega Dwellers ready to go. We've got a person coming back here. Who we got? Oh, our first Mega Dweller back to the camp, or back to the vault. So I sent him out. He was level 1 when he went out, and now he came back as a level 36. So we're going to go ahead and sell those common items. We'll hit OK. We'll bring them in. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and heal him up and immediately take him and turn him right back out to the Wasteland. Have a good one, bro. And I want him to get to level 50. Now, when he gets to level 50, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap him out with some of my quest people. And he will actually be one of my quest people that I send on quests. And he's going to be bringing back tons of loot. Now, your outfits are very important, everybody, whether you're crafting something. You can see some people are in perception and some people are in their strength gear. Oh, and there's a fire over there. Get that Mega Dweller out of there so she don't level up. Grab some of these peeps from down below, run them up in there, get that going a little faster. By the way, if you grab your Mr. Handy here and you put him in there, he'll go up there too and help. And then one of the cool things, even Mr. Handy goes back to where he originally was when the event is over, which is pretty cool. Thanks for that, Lurker Love, Taurus, appreciate that. Again, you see I pulled her out of there because, again, I want her to stay level 1. I don't want her to level up. And, again, she's almost done, too. Look at that. She's probably about less than 24 hours away from being a Mega Dweller as well. And, again, once she is a Mega Dweller, I'll do what I did with that other person. I'll go ahead and start putting them up here, and they'll start leveling up in there. And then I'll also send them out to the Wasteland to get going out there as well. All right, so Emily, keep on rocking. Let's see how much longer she got. She got 18 hours, so basically about this time tomorrow, she will also be a Mega Dweller. Now, I started with about 30 of them. What happens, of course, some of them are accidentally going to level up. There's just nothing you can do, everybody, unless you're super diligent. I usually lose a few each time. And if they get to level 2, I instantly kick them out of a Mega Dweller, because this is the hardest thing, starting from level 1 and then getting them to max all stats and then leveling them. Because they will be incredibly powerful, everybody. All right, that was 20. This one is number 21. So we got 21 of them going so far. That's good. And, of course, eventually we want to have every single person in the vault other than our legendaries and our special ones that we don't want to replace. I usually keep all my legendary dwellers and then replace every single other person in the thing. Now, I've already done it before in Fallout 4. In Vault 45. But I forgot. I didn't label them that they were Mega Dwellers just before I started labeling them with an X. So I would know who's a Mega Dweller and who's not a Mega Dweller. So I'm just doing it again. That's okay. I don't mind doing it again. It's all part of the fun of playing Shelter here. So this guy's another one. So, here comes Bottle and Cappy. Now, Bottle and Cappy, by the way, do bring the happiness of your vault up. So that's always a good thing. Let's see. Let's give them like sturdy wasteland gear. There you go. Let's go ahead and put you up here. I like to give them luck gear because they bring more caps back. Not that I need them. I got 500,000 right up there. I'm looking good on caps. But yeah, here comes Bottle and Cappy. You usually want to watch Bottle because Bottle will give you Nuka-Cola Quantum. But I've only got so much time in the day, everybody, so I got to keep rocking. All right, now Jeremy here is a Mega Dweller, but he has not leveled up all of his stats yet. So he's still got more to go. By the way, if you notice that they don't have any weapons and they're also in their vault suit, and that's on purpose. So I can see them out of all the other dwellers. Like if we zoom way in, you can see this guy's got an outfit and this guy doesn't, right? And this guy doesn't have an outfit. And that's because this way I can see this guy's a Mega Dweller. You can see he's level 1. He's leveling up his stats. And this guy level 1 and he's leveling up his stats, right? All right, this guy is, he's a Mega Dweller too. All right, what number are we on? Again, that's why I number them, everybody, so I'll know where I'm at. Let's see. He's going to be 21, 22 right here. So Mega Dweller number. This is probably the most Mega Dwellers I've ever done at the same time, too. And then actually had them succeed and make it to the end. Make it all the way there without accidentally leveling up. So let's grab this guy. He's out of there. He's a Mega Dweller. So we're going to put him up here. Let's see, where's he at? Right here. And then now he's a Mega Dweller, so I can tell him from my other ones, I'm going to give him an outfit and a weapon. So now he can defend himself. This guy's already maxed down here. Let's put him down in luck. All right. Oh, my God, another one. And I've already forgotten what the number was, everybody. That's why I got him numbers, so I can go look. 21. Oh, I got two 21s. He should have been 22. Hold on. 22. We're marked there. And then this would be 23. Wow, that's a lot of Mega Dwellers, everybody. This is real early in the vault, too. It's not like this vault's been around for years, everybody. This is very early in the vault to have so many incredibly powerful people in your vault. We're just absolutely dominating this playthrough. Doing awesome. And again, if I inspire you to play some games, everybody, then that's what I do. All right, where'd she go? There she goes. She's running through that room. I can always tell. Give her a nice weapon now, and then give her some nice +5 sturdy armor. All right. Now, I still got more people to bring back from the Wasteland. We got some quests to do. We got 3 of them. And we're going to revive these people. I run them out until they die, everybody. And then what happens is they have, like, 12,000 caps. And again, this is a Mega Dweller. How come she has so many caps? It's because she has maximum luck. How come she got so much loot? That's because she has maximum strength and perception and all of that. And different types of perks help different things. Some perks help you get more junk. Some perks help you get more outfits. Some perks help you get more weapons, and etc. And I'll go into that, what each thing does at another time. But you get the general idea. That they're running out there, and depending on what their stats are is what kind of loot they bring back. Now, if they have their stats all at maximum, well, guess what? They're getting all the loot. And they're also bringing back lots and lots of caps, as you can see. Now, we got more peeps down here. Let's see if we got any more Mega Dwellers. No, Jacob here. He can go into strength, I think. Let's see. He already has his strength done. He does not. All right, awesome. Jerry done here. Okay, what's the next number? 24. So he's going to be number 24. Right over here. All right, way to go, Jerry. All right, now this is just random names that they give to him. Eventually, by the way, I will be replacing all the people, including all of your guys' names, with these Mega Dwellers, so I'll be transferring them over. And at that time, when I do that, if you're watching on stream, you can actually choose what you want your people to be, right? Do you want, and I go in order. Like when I go through and I automatically just assign them first. But when I go to do Flux here, I'll ask Flux, do you want to be a quest person? Do you want to be just someone running out into the wasteland? Or do you want to be a defender? Or even if you want to be a person in the thing, very rarely do people choose just being in the workrooms. But they'll get to choose, right? If they want to be in the vault door, like CMS Smiley and whatnot. Now, I usually do it in order of how I have them numbered. And normally I have them numbered based on when I originally put them in the vault anyway. So I'll give that option to everybody, as long as you're in the stream while I'm doing it, right? Otherwise, if I, willy-nilly doing it later, it'll be way too hard to do that. But I'll try to accommodate where I can. All right, we got old Longfellow over here holding down thing. He's a legendary. This guy we can run in there. This guy we can run in. We got another guy over here. He'll help out. Again, see, that's what's so great about them having an outfit. Is they're easy to tell the difference between them and a Mega Dweller. You go here, bro. And again, the more people you have in there, the faster the event gets over, and then the less resources that it's burning up and all of that stuff. Buffering. Refresh. Refreshy the stream. That should help you. Big time. We're just putting out a fire right now. Nothing too exciting going on, but, exciting in the game. Now, as you can see, my peeps take a lot of damage from those fires because this vault now is getting to the point now it's 199 dwellers. The more you upgrade everything, the more you work on that. Oh, there I am. Am I maxed? Oh, Kismet ready to go. By the way, if you notice that there is someone who's a quest person number 1 and they're not somebody from the stream, that's because that's me. I'm quest person number 1. That's me right there. So I'm going to help out with the questing now. And we're going to go ahead and run up here. And then when I think that person might still be out in the wasteland. Yeah, they're still out in the wasteland. So when they come back, I actually transition them to something else. And I'll be quest person number 1. Because, hey, I like to help out here in the vault as well. I'm not just an overseer who just chills out in the vault. I go out there and help out, bring back the loot. Because that's the way I am. I like to roll up my sleeves and get her done. All right, we're 28. We're maxed out in the wasteland here. Anybody else? Come on, camera, scroll. Let's look for anybody else who is maxed. Oh, over here, we got some level ups as well. Let's go see. Mega Dweller. Oh, that is the most Mega Dwellers I've ever had in a row, everybody. They made it all the way up. Now, again, I'm really kind of pushing my luck on this one, too. This is 25. 25 out of 30 Mega Dwellers made it to the end, everybody. That's a high percentage. That's a really good run right there. It might have been more than 32. I can't remember exactly how many I did, but that's a lot. That's a lot of them. All right, and that's as many people as you can put in the wasteland, by the way. Now, if you had your choice between it's kind of weirdly organized. If you had your choice between a 14 or 11 through 15 or something like that, I would always choose the one that's more consistent damage. Like in this case, I'm going to go plasma rifle, the 17-18 for him. And then I'm going to give him just some weird outfit, horror fan. And see, that shows me very easily, like this person is a person to go into the wasteland. This person right here, she's probably a Mega Dweller or just a person in the wasteland. George here still needs to go out to the wasteland. And that's why I don't give them like outfits that are like, the agility outfit, or I don't give them the stuff that's like a stem pack outfit, because what it does, it trips me up and I don't know who's who. So I like to know who's who visually. So we have 25. Now 25 is enough to put every single one of them out to the wasteland and have them bringing back some loot. As well as I need 9 more for questing. But I usually do questing first, because those are the ones that need to be high level and have a certain amount of perception and all of that. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Now, I'm going to try to be diligent on these ad breaks, everybody. We got about another 40 seconds. So I'm going to run in here, and then I'm going to pause, because you can pause when you're doing these, which you can't do when you're in your vault, everybody, especially you're early in the vault. Very hard to pause. But in about 30 seconds, we're going to go ahead and do some words on stream, and I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break as well while you guys are doing that, during that ad break. Because I got to check on the family and do all that, but I'll be back, and we'll go through all the vaults. Try to get in on the action so you guys can see. There you go. There we go. Okay. Now, I appreciate everybody hanging in on those ad breaks. Remember, Twitch trying to make some money, everybody. Again, it does help me as a creator as well. If you do sit through those ad breaks, I know they suck, but you can also get Twitch Turbo to override them if you don't want to see any ads anywhere on Twitch. Or you can go get a sandwich and get something to drink and come back. All right, so what I try to do, everybody, is I try to do words on stream while I'm AFK or while we're in ad breaks. If I remember, I've been doing a lot of stuff that just, it's hard to do ad breaks in there, but we'll go ahead and do some words on stream for all you people who are not watching ads right now. We're going to let that run while I'm AFK. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I shall be back. Holy moly, is it cold out there, everybody. Very, very cold. Then my wife was putting some stuff in our deep freezer, and it has ice on the side. So she was like breaking out the ice. So not only is it freezing outside, but also I'm handling ice. I'm in there. Because, my kids don't just look at my wife doing something, right? Like she's doing the laundry or she's doing like the dishes or something like that, and just instantly think, man, I should probably help. Whenever I see my wife doing something like that and she's struggling with it, I just instantly go, oh, do you need help with that? Hold on, let me help you. It's weird that people don't do that. That's like a natural thing for me. Do you guys have that problem where people don't even think about helping? They see somebody fall down, they see something happen, somebody drops something, doesn't even cross your mind to just help. So I had to help my wife tear off all that ice on our deep freeze. so she can make room in there to put stuff in there. So that's what I just did. Sorry, I was a little delayed there, but we're going to get back to it. Oh, didn't quite get it on that one, but good try, everybody. Good try. This is really fun, by the way. I love Words on Stream. Very, very fun. We're going to go ahead and turn that off right there. And then we are going to go ahead and get back to some shelter. Let's get back to this run that we're doing. We're on the right path. Get that loot. By the numbers, people. All right. Now, what we're doing is, of course, we're running through on Vault 52 here. We are exploring the story of Vault 52 and basically going in and doing a bunch of quests. Now, these quests have different rewards, including lunchboxes, Mr. Handies, pets, all sorts of fun stuff that you can get. I suggest to not let their health go low, even though you can always press the stem pack. I don't like to let their health go low at all, ever. Let me move myself back down again, too. Oop, down here. There we go. So I'm not blocking all the action up there, and I can zoom in a little bit. You guys can see what's going on. There we go. Click that guy, and then run on out of there. And while they're running out of there, I'm going to get all the shinies over here. Vault Dwellers, why are you snooping around? You're not looking for purloined pooch by any chance, are you? Better hurry, the pharaohs are about to feast. Raw dog, disgusting. Now roasted cat, yum. Thanks for the heads up. You're not so bad for a ghoul. Yikes. There's no time to waste. How come you're being, reasonable? Thanks for the heads up. You're not so bad for a ghoul. There's no time to waste. Yeah, not so bad. Likewise, smooth skin. All right. All right, we got to find this puppy. That's what this quest is. I just remembered that by doing that dialogue. There's a puppy in here we got to find and save. We're going to get a new doggy. There we go. Real zoom in. I try to put it in such a way that it's above my head and not getting blocked by the Kismet love trade over there. Heal him up. Not worth using your critical on there. Not worth it. Save it up for when you really need it. Oh, there was a guy right there I should have got. Not worth it. Well, maybe this one. Close enough. Now, see this guy right here? I can't actually loot that. This one right here, they have to go back to this room. And he was off the side. I didn't see that I could loot him there. And then he'll now show up as looting. Sometimes it falls outside the door. A little tricky there, but you just go back in that room, then you can click them and then come back out again. Whenever it's one of the mobs that you kill and they drop on the ground, you have to be in the room to collect it. But when it comes to all the little shiny stuff, you don't have to. You could actually run through the whole vault and just collect it all at the end if you wanted to. All the little shinies, all the little loots. I know, hard one, right? Yeah, that was a tough one. Sometimes those things are tough. I'm just going to blast these guys. Boom. Speed us along a little bit. Sometimes those criticals makes a difference, everybody. And sometimes you use them too early, and then, like, the next one's going to be, like, the boss. See? Now, what I do, everybody, is I go ahead and I aim them all toward the boss. Because he does special stuff, and you don't want him to do that. Like that. And so now he's radiated all of my peeps. Right away, which is okay, because I'm just going to heal him right back up again. Anyway. Then radiation heal. There we go. I manually heal them a lot, so they don't get overwhelmed, and then die. Because if they die, they're like dead the whole entire time you're in the thing. And losing one person could be the difference between whether you finish it or not. Even if you have a lot of stem packs, so you just don't have enough firepower to kill them all. before you run out of stim packs. So that's what you're basically doing most of the time. Kill them before they kill you. Yeah, these people some dragon maws here. There we go. We got our puppy. Yeah, there we go. All right. Lots of loot. Now, I keep going, everybody. I always clear the entire thing because there's always like something else that you will find along the way. Some more loot that you'll find, especially if you have a lot of stim packs. If I don't have a lot of stim packs and I've finished it, if I'm like down to like 2 or 3 stim packs and I don't feel like I can get past the next room, I'll stop after the event is over. This way you don't die. If you die, then you don't get the loot. That's not good. You don't want that to happen. All right, mine now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, nothing in there. Oh, nothing in there either. All right. Very rare that there's nothing in there. Oh, we're going to critical all of these guys. It doesn't really matter what critical I get at this point. Because they're going to die instantly because it's going to be so much damage that they're just going to straight die. So I don't have to like try to get the 5 times. But yeah, you can try if you want. That's the last room. Oh, there's 5 times. This is the last room, so you might as well just blast them. Now, there is a quest for you to get criticals on a certain amount of mobs, as well in your camp that you can utilize that for that. All right, there we go. Got that one done. And then we're going to go ahead and take our collie and our sturdy gear. That's +5, I believe that is, right? Yeah, +5. And then some merc gear there as well. All right. Now, I could speed them back to the vault if I want to. I can go ahead and just click, use my Nuka-Cola Quantum. I always feel like your Quantum is a better use on the way back because it's only going to be 1. It's really going to take me only 1 Quantum to bring them back, but I'm not in that big of a hurry right now. So we'll just let them run, and we'll get them when they come back to the vault. Same thing with your people out in the wasteland. You can speed them back if you want to. I typically don't, because, I've got a lot of time in between, plus I'm working 3 vaults at the same time, and whatnot. We got somebody outside the vault. There she is, Nathalie, coming back to the vault. She's one of our mega dwellers, who's been out there for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and run her in here, right there, and then while she's in the vault, we're going to heal her up. Right there, and then we're gonna grab her, put her right back out in the wasteland, just like that. Again, when they come in, I set them right back out again because I'm trying to get her to level 50. Once she hits level 50, by the way, again, you guys will have the option of choosing what you want to be in the vault. So be around for that, everybody. I'm probably going to be doing that either this week or next week. I might just save it till next week when we have all of our mega dwellers maxed out. We'll do it like on Tuesday. We'll go in after Fallout 76, and we'll get all that going. All right, they're trying to finish that up. Oh, we got to make some more weapons and stuff in here, too. We got more stuff we should be making. All right, first, let's see if we can make another Dragon's Maw. Can we make one of those? No, I can see. It would be right there at the top if it was ready. What do we need? More flasks and more of these. So we don't have enough for that. Let's go ahead and start with, let's go ahead and start down here, because these guys are already in their perception outfits. Cost, let's start with our plasma rifles right here. 1718 is our better plasma rifle. And then, rare. We're just trying to upgrade everybody. Nope, we're out of stuff for plasma rifles as well. And I don't go and make other stuff. If I don't have the plasma rifle, or if I don't have the Dragon Maw or whatnot, I just simply don't make it, because then you save up the resources for when you do make it. But what happens is a bunch of your people just stand around doing nothing a lot of times. And I don't like that either. But you could move them into something else, into some other production and whatnot to help out over there. And we'll get into that later on. Right now, I want to see if we got any legendary outfits that we could actually make. I like to make the Mark 6. Where's our Mark 6? Right here. So we need 2 more of these to make a Mark 6. And that's also what goes to our Dragon Maw as well. I would make the weapon over the power armor. That would just be me, but it would be nice to get all of our Mega Dwellers in power armor and then send them to the Wasteland. That'd be crazy too. That'd be nutty, as a matter of fact. They'd be getting so much crazy loot. Okay, and I'm not going to do the other 2 quests because you saw me do those quests. I'll do the other 2 quests off stream. But you get the general idea. We got that Vault 52 rocking. Anything else we need to do? No. All right, because we're basically gonna run out of time here, so we want to get into our other vaults as well, including our Vault 0, which is something that we're really pushing the very limits of what can be done in your vault right there. So let's go to Vault 45. Let's see how you go. How long have you been playing this save game? That one right there since June 23rd. And then this one right here since the very first day of Fallout Shelter. This vault has been running continuously for almost 7.5 years. That's 2,700 real life days. That's Vault 45. This is the Vault 45. Actually, I started streaming on my birthday, June 23rd of 2015, and my very first game that I did stream, Fallout Shelter. And this is the vault. In fact, all of the people who were there, who were in my stream and who said, add me to the vault, Kismet, there they are. They're still in the vault doing their thing. And there's a lot of them, everybody. As you can see, all the people with the @ symbol are people who were in my stream and got added. So this is actually one of the longest running vaults in the game. It's actually one of the longest running continuous saved games or games that I've played nonstop for 7.5 years. Now, of course, I don't play it all day, every day because the vault is so built up, as you can tell by people just showing up in power armor in the outside of my vault here. And we can see we've got some people here, and they've got tons and tons of loot there. We're going to go ahead and collect them and bring them in. This person right here was overburdened. So they went all the way out, they got too much stuff, and they automatically turned back, which means they did not die. I did not have to res them. They just went and collected tons of loot and a bunch of legendary loot, as you can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring them back in the vault here, and I'm going to go ahead and just put them in this first room, which I call the launch room. And what I like to do is go ahead and bring them in, heal them up, and then send them right back out to the Wasteland, like Neo Felix here. He's ready to go. Right there. Now my other vault, my Vault 0, I just started that a couple days ago. And we've been going so incredibly fast in that game. That's how you kill your vault, by the way. But I'm showing everybody some awesome techniques on how to keep their vault from dying. Now I'm swapping out my peeps in the Wasteland with taking out the MIRV, and I'm going to give them the Dragon's Maw. Because I find in the Wasteland, I've been testing different things. I send them out with the MRV, I send them out with the Dragon Maw. Now, these are the top 2 weapons in the game. The Dragon Maw is a great single target weapon, and of course the MIRV is a nuke that you shoot off that does an AoE on mobs. And so I'm going to give him that Dragon Maw. We've been making a bunch of them over here to swap these people out with Dragon Maws right over here. And then we give them 25 and 25 at this point. And I'm just, because I'm lazy, I don't want to have to hit 10 every time. They only use about 10 or 15, even at the max level, even at the highest end of the game. They usually come back with 20 stem packs. 20 rataways. Yeah, but stem packs they'll burn up. They'll burn up all of those. But rataways they usually use 10, or maybe as high as 15, maybe. But most of the time they don't, especially when they're in power armor. They're in the highest end power armor, the one that I like, the Mark 6 X01. But again, you got to think this vault's been running for 7 years. So it's been going, and I've been playing it for 7 years, not every single day, all day. Because again, you get to a point like right here where literally the only thing I'm doing is bringing them in. Oh, here comes Bottle and Cappy. I'm just bringing them in, and then I'm just running them right back out again. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And then meanwhile, I'm trying to build up my people in the shelter, or in the vault, by having them build more weapons. They're building more outfits. That's what they're doing right now. They're building commander fatigues, which are +7 outfits. They're making more Dragon Maws. In fact, all of these are being made into Dragon Maws because I have so much legendary loot. What you really need is cash, everybody. You need a lot of cash to make Dragon Maws because it's like 22,000 per weapon. And you can see that I really don't have that much cash for one that's been around that long. And that's because I use it for making legendary weapons. All right, now this gets really tough, everybody. The higher you get in the game, the more built up your vault dwellers are, the tougher that your events become. And so what I like to do is for some reason they love to overlap. I don't know what it is. I'll click on the person ahead of time before the little stem pack thing comes up, and then I'll heal them. I look at Bottle just walking through there randomly. And I'll heal them manually instead of waiting for that thing to come up. Now here we've got a bunch of legendary dwellers. You can see 3-Dog in there. We got Pip of the Dead helping out again. I'll just straight heal some of them. Stem pack there. And there we go. All death claws down. And hey, we got 10 down, and we got a new pet. Hey, there we go. And again, those are one of those achievements. You can see I've got lots of animals in there for different reasons. Like some of these animals, if you go into 3-Dog here, he's got a +2 damage on his. And again, I have lots of legendaries. I have Mr. Burke in there. I got Butch back here, of course, from Fallout 3. He's the guy that bugs you and then asks for your help later on. The funny irony of that, everybody, is that when someone's real mean to you and then they need your help and then they ask you for your help. Yeah, that's how life goes sometimes. Oh, I got to kill 87 creatures in the wasteland. Well, that's not going to be a problem. You can see that some of my things are insane, everybody. Collect 450 weapons, right? 19 isn't too bad. Sometimes I have, extinguish 150 fires in the thing and, kill 87 creatures in the wasteland. It's pretty high if you're early game, but mine's not going to be a problem because all of my people are just going to absolutely dominate it out there and wipe them out. And I also do a lot of revamping of my vault. One of the things that I try to do is one of the hardest things you can do, or the hardest thing in the game, and that is make mega dwellers. Now, mega dwellers start off as level 1, so you couple them up or you get them to come into the vault through your radio room, and you keep them level 1. You keep them level 1 until every single one of their stats is at maximum. And I've been doing that on my other vault, Vault 52. If you missed it earlier, we have a bunch of those. We actually got like 25 of them to get all the way up, level 1, all the way to max all stats. And then what you do is you send them out to the wasteland, and they'll get to level 35, 40. They'll level straight up from level 1 all the way up. And then they get tons and tons of loot. Now, when you send them out there with max all stats, you got to think that you're boosting all of the different types of loot you're getting. Like, great examples, luck. If you boost luck, guess what? You're getting tons more caps, which is what I'm working on in Vault 0, which I'll show you here in just a moment. So you can see they don't have a weapon. They don't have an outfit, and that's for a reason. So they don't level up. It is very, very difficult to do, everybody. Very difficult to do, but if you stay at it, just kind of pop in here every few hours and level them up like this. Eventually, they'll get to that point, and then they are unstoppable. You will be rolling in so much caps, you won't know what to do with it. And so on. And so I already did it, I believe, once in this thing, but I forgot to label them because I didn't label them like I do now, where I put an X in their name. So I'm just redoing them again here on stream. Because all of my people in this vault, other than these people who are training up, are max all stats already. So she's almost done too. She just needs some charisma. We'll go ahead and swap her out over there. And let's see, what is she going into? Luck. She could use some luck. And then over here, this guy is now maxed in agility. He could use charisma. Yeah, he's almost done with his charisma. Let's go ahead and throw him up there. This guy over here, he could use some charisma as well. There room in that charisma there? No. Oh, she's max charisma. Let's pull her out of there. Let's see. This is agility. Oh, this is, that's intelligence. What did I tell you? What was I saying? This is charisma up here. Yeah, she needs to go. Nope, not her. This one. She needs to go in charisma. I'm going to pull somebody else out that I could put elsewhere. He's going to go into agility. I think he'll be fine. Now, I do a lot of manipulating of my peeps. I put them in different rooms. Oh, she got to go charisma too. All right, let's pull somebody else out of charisma. Hopefully not the girl that we wanted to go in there. Yep, that girl's almost done. Let's keep her. I'm going to run her up to this room up above. I'll pull somebody else who really doesn't have to do charisma right now. He could be doing agility right now. All right, this guy right here, he could be doing something other than that. He already got his strength done, though. Let's see, where do we got some room? Luck. Yeah, so what you want to do is just move them around in such a way where they're always all training right there. And then we're going to put her into charisma. There we go. And then now you don't have anybody who's not training. You always want to keep them training constantly because they just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then you have the ability to keep your resources going. That should be your #1 goal because it's not like it was in the beginning of the game, everybody. In my original Vault 45, I could go and I could take everybody and send them to the wasteland. So if your vault starts getting unstable, you can send everybody out and then immediately recall them and they'll stand outside the vault. Right? But you can't do that anymore. You can only have 25 people plus your 9 people who are in your questing out in the wasteland, and everybody else has to stay in the vault. And that makes it way harder to sustain the vault and keep the vault going. Right? So you'll see in Vault 0, everybody, that's pretty tough. But let's go ahead and check out our new pet. Who's it going to be? Hopefully another mutt face. Who's this guy? Look at him, he's so cute. Oh, minus 8% crafting time and cost. Yeah, Brittany there. All right, well, let's put him in a crafting room. Right here. Mr. Chaos. Master Assassin. Who we got? Truffle. I'm trying to find somebody who we want to put in there. Robert Killer HD. Let's see. Mob Crush. We'll give him Mob Crush. Right there. Now, what's going to do is actually make the time take less time. Right now, it says 8 hours and 35 minutes. I'm going to say none. Look at that. Now it's 9 hours and 20 minutes. So basically, we're saving ourselves a good amount of time there. Probably about 50 minutes in the overall time it's going to take to do that Dragon's Maw. So those pets are really useful. The most powerful pet, the most powerful thing in the entire game, everybody, Mutt Face. And you're like, butt face? No, mutt face, as in dog. Dog who's a mutt is the most powerful thing in the game. And I'm going to show you why the second I find out where mutt face went to. It's like my most valuable thing in the entire vault. Right here. Here he is. Now, mutt face here, what he will do is he will do 30% less training time. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. But it's continuous training. That means I don't have to come in and click on that person. So I can be out of the vault and just let this run for 3 days and come back, and that guy will be max in that stat. He'll be max in that particular stat. So right now he's in intelligence. So it's probably going to take another, so many hours right now. Let's see, he's 1 hour or around 2 hours, and then he's going to level up, right? And then after that, it's going to be about 5 hours. Then it's going to be about 15 hours, and then it's going to be about 24 hours. But if I just come back in 3 days when I'm not even in the vault, guess what? He'll be maxed. He'll be maxed in that stat. And so I can just keep putting him in training rooms, and he'll be maxed, and then I'll move him, maxed, move him, maxed, move him, and before you know it, guess what? Mega Dweller. That's right. You got him all maxed out, easy peasy, just like that. And he's doing a good job there, Tom. He's already got 3 of them. I just made him, by the way, recently. Oh, I just made all of these people recently, and redoing all my Mega Dwellers. Oh, here comes a Raider attack. Now, one of the things I also suggest, everybody, do not update your vault door. Don't do what I did, everybody. I regret upgrading my vault door because I can't downgrade it now. And it takes them forever to get in the vault. Now, I just want them to get in there, and I want them to die as quick as possible. I want them to get in there and get it going. Still waiting. Come on, hurry up. Get through the vault door, people. Now, the reason why you would upgrade it in the first place is so that you have enough time to get your defenders up there. That's a great thing, but in the later game, it just takes a really long time for them to get in. They're going to get annihilated, but we're going to be shooting off nukes. They're going to get hit by the Dragon Maw. We got Mr. Handy coming in, lending a hand. They all dead, everybody. They are toast. Now, by the way, you might notice that his health is getting really low. You can't heal these guys. You wait till they blow up. You spend $2 grand, and bam, you get them back. You might also notice that I'm not getting just a couple people coming in. I get like 5 of them coming in at once. Now, after your defenders get hit, you want to go ahead and make sure you got enough stem packs so you can just heal them up like that, because you never know, Death Claws could be next or whatnot. Now, I've also got some pets in there, which are +2 damage right there. I got a kitty on that one and a parrot on this one to do that. And, of course, I try to put the animals in the right thing for the right stuff and all of that. Like over here. We've got a cat here. What's this cat for? Geo Prime. And he's getting +8% wasteland weapons and outfits. So we're going to go ahead and take Geo Prime, put him back out the wasteland. Go do your thing, Geo Prime. See you later, brother. And then I go, whoa, Kismet Love Train coming in. Johnny Pickle with a 5 months of sub love. Show lots of love in the chat, everybody. Come on, blow it up. We want to see that love in there again. These are the peeps that keep this stream going. I appreciate you big time. Hope you're having a good day today. We're having some fun doing some Vault 45 here. All right, so we're getting him out to the wasteland. Now, what we want to do is look at how many people we got at the wasteland. Right now, we have 21. We should have 28. 25 should be people who are going to wasteland, and the other 9 should be the peeps who are going out for questing. And you're like, well, wait a minute, 25 plus 9 does not equal 28. How does that math work out? Well, when they're in a quest group, everybody, they count as 1, right? So if you have 3 quest groups plus 25, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's how you get that number, right? Because these all count as a one dweller out in the wasteland or one group of people out in the wasteland. So what we know is we need to get more people out in the wasteland. That's what we need to know. We need to get 7 more people out there. Now, what I could do is because I have them all numbered in such a way and named in such a way that I can go ahead and just grab them and pull them in what I call the launch room. Because I have them alphabetically. I have an exclamation point there, so their name comes to the top. And then I can just go ahead and call them right here to this room by using this little clipboard over here and then doing this. I find this is the easiest way. Instead of tracking them down, because I was doing that, by the way, when I was getting back into shelter here. I was grabbing them down here and they'd walk here and I'd drag them all the way up to the room. And then the other day I remembered, I'm like, why am I doing that? I do that on the mobile version. I'll use the clipboard. And then I thought, well, I can just do it on the PC version too. Why am I not doing it over there? Now, these peeps are ready to rock, everybody. They got 99% happiness. Very nice. They have max all stats, and I've been kind of switching them out with the Dragon's Maw to see how they do with the Dragon's Maw out there. All right, there we go. Another MIRV, Dragon's Maw. Out you go. And again, the more you do this, by the way, the more you send them out to the wasteland, the more chance you have an event going off. And I get a lot of events because I'm just like going completely postal on the amount of people that I send out to the wasteland. As you can see, Air Julio. All right, let's see if he's got any more pets to give. Nope. No more pets for him, but that's okay. We'll send him out. So I just had a bunch of people out there, everybody. You can see now it's up to 23, but they're still running out. So that number will get much higher as they click in and they count toward the people who are in the wasteland. If you send them all at the same time, by the way, they don't have to wait for the vault door to open and close and open and close and do all of that, because that sucks. That takes a lot longer. There we go. So now we're at 27 right there, and we'll go ahead and see if that person kicked in. 27. All right, we need one more person in the wasteland. Who do we got? We got Galactic here, and he's actually number 25 of my people who I usually send out to the wasteland. I'm all numbered 1 through 25, so I know who is doing what. Right? One of the things about organizing your thing, including working on your gear, along with that is assigning your people a task, what they do. Right? Like this person right here, I can tell you what they do. They work in the strength room, whether it's a power room or a crafting room. They have an S5 or a strength 5 outfit. Now, I can go in and change their outfit, right? Say I go in and I've got a 7. Let's see if I've got one. No, I don't have one yet. Of course, that's what he should be making right now. But I can go ahead and give him another outfit, and I will change his name to S7. Why will I do that? Because then I know what he does, right? Some of them you'll see they have A, their agility. Some of them have P for perception. That's what their job is. That's what they do. They work in those particular rooms. You might see some of them, like this guy right here, has an I5. I5 stands for intelligence room, and he has a 5 outfit. Now, in the beginning, I actually use their stats, right? So if they start with a 2 intelligence, I'll say, okay, they're an intelligence person, and they have 2 intelligence, right? And then eventually, when they get to 10 in that particular thing, I stop doing it because it's irrelevant, because we know it's going to be 10 every time. And so what we'll do is we'll change it over to what their actual outfit is. And again, if I don't even have to look, because I know he's got a +5 outfit. Now, if I got a +7, I'll go ahead and swap it out like this, and I'll go up here and you just click on their name up at the top there, and you can rename them, or if you're on mobile, you can just tap on that top part, and then you can go ahead and rename it. I find it's much easier to rename them on the PC than it is on mobile. In fact, when you have 200 dwellers, it becomes very, very difficult. But now, if you look at these commander fatigues down here, you can see that I can have an effect on that. Now, if I go in and I change him say to a strength outfit, maybe even just a +3 here, you can see now instead of 14 days and 14 days before, we've actually reduced the amount of hours. And we go back. Now it'll go back up to 23. Now, do I care? Am I going to worry about this? Nah, I'm going to let it run for 4 days. That's fine. And what I can also do is take him and switch him in to one of these rooms if I'm trying to make this room go faster. Oh, and there's my 87 creatures right there. Just that fast, everybody. Just that fast. We got it going. Now we got to stop 44 incidents in the vault. And sometimes I speed those along, by the way, by getting a one size room and just keep rushing it over and over again and trying to get through those achievements. You can do it that way, but again, I only have so much time here in the stream. And we're rocking 3 vaults at the same time. And that's pretty much it. See, again, Vault 45 pretty much takes care of itself. At this point, I've got my Mr. Handy's down here collecting all of the resources. I've got people who have... These people are as powerful as they're ever going to get. They have +10 strength, and they have a +7 outfit. That's as powerful as they're ever going to get. There's no other outfits that I could use. I mean, I could give them a different weapon, but they already have the nuke, so they're fine. And so on. So I could go through each of these people, by the way, and upgrade them now to MIRVs instead of whatever weapon they have. And they'll literally just do nothing but shoot off nukes now. So I'm now switching my people from their other weapons off those weapons and now switching them to the MIRVs, and then taking the MIRVs back off of my people who are going to the wasteland and giving them dragon maws and whatnot. Now these guys are just super OP now, everybody. It's just like anybody comes in here, they're going to shoot off 6 nukes at the same time. 6 nukes on them and they'll get annihilated. So if like mole rats spawn or something like that, they're literally going to get, you know, nuked six times, and then you can kiss them goodbye. Absolutely got to get blasted. Now, sometimes it's better to use AoE weapons, and sometimes it's better to use straight single-target weapons. I try to do a combination when I'm doing a quest. You can see we've got these 3 people here. We'll go ahead and do a quest here in Vault 45, so you guys can see what kind of quests these are. These are hard, everybody. They get if you miss a critical or you don't have a critical when you need it, you have a lot of trouble. All right, so they're going in. Now you're going to notice that 2 of them have Dragon Mods and 1 of them has the MIRV, which is an AoE weapon. I'm very meticulous, everybody. I go back and forth and back and forth. Get a little tired of questing. And you're out here because... Oh, you just got here, bro. What do you mean getting tired of questing? Look at that. The Dragon Mob blasts them, and then, of course, the MIRV wiping them out. This must be a low-level quest, everybody, because we just rolled right over them. Let's see how well we roll over the rest of this. Sometimes I do low-level quests, my high-level peeps, just to clear them off the quest board. Yeah, I think this is going to be a short fight right here. So the other 2 do heavy damage, and this one does AoE damage. So what happens a lot, everybody, when you are fighting mobs, is that your 2 people who are doing direct damage will have just enough, but not quite enough to kill the mob. And then the other guy comes in, boom, and then knocks out the other 2 mobs. So you can eliminate 2 mobs very, very quickly, even on the harder stages of the game, by having 2 people do heavy damage and 1 person do AoE damage. It does help a lot, and it saves your life a lot of time. But this one's good. This one's super easy. So we'll just run through here and blast everybody. Scrumptious meaty dwellers also on Death's Trail. Delicious. But are they hungry enough? As hungry as the hungry? I think not. Famine alone will gorge himself on death and enjoy those tasty horseman calories. Let our hunger consume you. Wait a second. Can we just talk about the... I said, let our hunger consume you. We're not going to get to talk to him. We're just going to blast him. Again, see how the Dragon Mods did that heavy damage? And then the nuke is just whittling them down, and then the rest of them are toast. And again, it gets much... You can do much harder quests than these. I didn't realize I had sent them on this easy quest. But there's like a whole bunch of quest chains, too. You got to do the easy ones to get to the hard ones. Like flies to a carcass, everyone comes to see what death leaves behind. The fourth horseman is elusive, but the pests will be the ones to find him. When pestilence is the final horseman, we shall be unworthy no more. Blessed be the irradiated. But your entire philosophy makes no sense, and pest is a stupid name. Your lies can be heard over the sound of how unworthy we are. Oh, it can't be over the sound of how unworthy they are. Well, now they're going to be dead, so that'll be no problem. Crazy fanatics. Out of there. All my pets are helping out too, by the way. These pets are like healing speed. Over here, we've got XP. And then over here is health. Now, really don't need XP because these people are already level 50, but we got them in there anyway. And I can always switch them when I go do my Mega Dwellers. I'll switch those XP ones onto my Mega Dwellers. Not forget our loot. I'm such in the habit of clicking it first when I should be running them across while I'm clicking it. Yeah, we're getting there. We're running long on the stream today, everybody. Running long, as you can see. Really enjoying getting back into Fallout Shelter, everybody. I mean, I was playing very casually, where I'd send my people out and I'd check on them a few days later, and then send them out again and come back, and just doing that real passively, building a backlog of resources, which now I have, and now I can just do tons and tons of crafting, which is cool. Because those resources take a while to build up, because they're all legendary resources. Like this vault right here, it'll be a long time before it gets to that point. We're from Vault 144. We're trading partners with Vault 672. 144 and 672. We haven't heard from them in weeks, so we came to investigate. As you can tell, it seems they were attacked with no survivors. Do you know who did it? Have you heard of the Horsemen? We were told it was Death's cultists, so we're looking for clues. We know Death well. In fact, our overseer might be able to help you. We'll be in touch. All right, and that's it. We investigated the crime scene, and they shall be in touch. I still keep going, everybody. I get all the loot. Now, again, when you're running them out of the room, you can still click all the shinies, even if they're not in the room. You just can't click the dead mobs. You got to be in the room to get the dead mobs. See how the dragon mob softened that boss up, and then the nuke wiped him out. Even if he's not actually shooting directly at that boss, you still get it going. I always run them out of the room too, just in case they're standing in front of something that I didn't see. I'll look through and make sure I got everything. Oh, forgot this room over here. Let's go get that room. You never know. Might be something good in there. You never know. Some mobs. Oh, there's some loot in the back there. Boom. Bye-bye. And some stem packs. And a little bit of caps. All right, that's good. Again, I'm not going to do every one of these because they do take a while to do these quests, especially when you got as many vaults as me going at the same time. So I wanted to show you the difference. But that was not a hard one, everybody. There are some that are just literally... if you miss it, if you don't get it, if one of your people die, that's it. You might as well just leave because you're not getting that quest done. That's what I've done that many times when I just didn't catch the heal in time. You might have, if you were watching the other day, you would have seen that my guy got one-shotted and I couldn't bring him back for that. It just gets really, really tough. Now we also want to make sure again. Here in the wasteland that nobody has died, that we can res and bring back. Okay, those are all good. And then also we want to get another person out in the wasteland. Let's get Galactic out here. And we should be now at 28 here in a second. And then when I get to a certain point, everybody, I just log out and let it run. Come back, check it out in a couple days. Good. And that's what's so nice about Fallout Shelter is that you can play it as an active game like I am right now, or a passive game where you just set stuff up, log out. Come back, see how it's doing, log out again, right? I suggest to have your food, water, and power at maximum before you do log out if you can. All right, there's 28 total, so there's people going out to the wasteland, they're coming back, some people for questing. But we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. And we're going to save there, and we'll come back and we'll check on Vault 45 another time. Again, that's why I play that very mellow. But I did go in and revamp the whole thing since I moved it over here to PC. Now, we want to go ahead and start ourselves a recording for this one. There we go. Because I'm making a separate guide using Vault 0 on how I was able to expand this so quickly and how to save my vault when things go horribly wrong. Now, this vault can still fail, everybody, because we've been expanding it every single opportunity. So what happens is I coupled up all the people, so every single lady in the vault was pregnant. Then I had all those children born. Oh, we got a box here. We had all those people born, right? And then what we did is we coupled them all up again. And every single opportunity we could, we coupled them up. We're at 166 dwellers right there in the vault. Now, also what we're doing is we're doing what's known as night mode, where when we're logged out of the game, we're training them up right over here. Now, it's a good idea to get your resources collected, so that gives you some time to work with your dwellers. And when you first come in, if you have at least one person in that room, that person has been working away at it for a while. Hitting those sweet amount of caps. Also a great way to make a little extra caps when you're getting it going. Now, we're also looking for the mysterious stranger who gets tougher and tougher the larger and larger your vault gets. We've also got Peter Peterson coming in. He's an epic. He's got 3,000 caps. Now, I don't want to sell my common items, actually. I can go ahead and click individual items that I think that I won't really need. That one is one I would get rid of. These low-level weapons. This one. That one. And I still don't have enough. I still don't have enough to bring that in. But let's go look in our storage and see what we can go ahead and get rid of. We'll go ahead and sell this. We're going to start getting rid of this low-level stuff now. This I would scrap. Get that loot. Now we just got our +3, so we have 48 of 70 now. Also things... Oh, the mysterious stranger. Well, let's clear it out of here and see if we can find him. Now, he's got a little fedora and a trench coat. You know, mysterious stranger, like from Fallout 4. He's in here somewhere, but he gets really tough to find. And I've gotten him like 20 times in a row on this particular vault. He disappeared. And sometimes he's actually behind a person, like perfectly behind him, and you can't see it. It's good to zoom in. You can go ahead and go here. Now, my go-tos are always vault door. He's usually hanging out right here in this corner, or the elevators. Now, he could have been right there in front of my face, and I might have missed him. That's sometimes how it goes. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and pull these people out of training to keep my food and water going and my power. So we're going to pull them back out to training. Now, coming out of training, this is going to be easy because it's going to grab all the people with the low stats and put them over here. Like that. Same thing here with my perception peeps. I also have just a bunch of people randomly wandering the vault because I don't have anywhere to put them right now. And there we go. Got that going. Now, if your food and water go down too low, your food will cause your people to take damage, and your water will cause people to get radiated. We don't want any of that. So we're going to go ahead and swap these people out. Like so. And this was missing a person, so we're going to put that person over there. Then same thing here. Again, it works great when you're going out, but not so much when you're trying to bring them in. And that's because everybody that's in the room has much lower stuff. Now, it seems pretty mellow right now, everybody, and that's because I have it balanced. But again, when you have so many dwellers, it can be a big problem. We got to res all our peeps eventually, too. And it's because I also have low caps as well. All right, let's just try to get rid of some of this stuff here. And what we're trying to do is get this collect button to light up. We got one there we get rid of. Get rid of this one. Let's see, how many more slots do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 7 slots. We can also go in. I like to get rid of the low-level junk, like the duct tape here. Get rid of all this. Because this stuff, you're going to get a lot of that. You're going to get an absolute mass amount of that. The rarer stuff, you want to keep that, and especially the legendary stuff. We can just get this guy to come back in the vault. We have a lot of caps. All right, there we go. Right there, collect them in. And now we got a pattern. We also got our 11,000 stuff in the wasteland there. Oh, we got a baseball uniform too. Collecting those rare outfits. All right, we got a problem over here. Some people are getting attacked. So we're going to run these peeps in. Not showing their health bars. That's not good. Run those people in there to keep them from spreading. We don't want it to spread to the rest of the vault. So I'm pulling my people in who actually have some weapons. Let's see if any of these people can get an upgrade. This right here. Get any better weapons? We did. Shotgun. How about this girl over here? And nice little 6.8 there. Nice little 7. She got a +2 strength outfit, and so I'm going to go ahead and give her a nice +3 that we just got. And let's check this girl here. Any more +3s? Yeah, right there. These are my primary power people right now, but they'll get moved around later. Oh, there he is. All right, let's look real good this time. Now, I suggest to take your time. Don't fret if you don't get him. It's okay. He'll be back again. I try to hit him to get as much caps as I can, especially this particular vault. And again, he's just like sometimes impossible to see. Or he's off the side. He's down here where I wasn't even looking. And it happens. Again, I've got him like 20 times in a row before. Not that big a deal. Okay. So we got all of our peeps in there. Swap all these peeps out. And then all of our agility peeps out so we can get our food caught up. Again, when I'm out of the vault, training. When I'm in the vault, the production room. Okie dokie. Now, what we don't want to do, everybody, is we don't want to get to max dwellers too quick. Because these people will die. Absolutely. They are going to go bye-bye. All right. Now, we got a bunch of other people out here in the wasteland that we can go ahead and use our caps to res and try to bring them back. Let's see who we got who is costing us the most on the way back. This guy right here. He's got 670 caps, so he's going to get more caps than what he brought. He's also got some nice outfits. We'll revive him. We'll recall him back. And then now I'm just going to burn the rest of these on reviving all of these peeps. Again, try to get him back so we can send him back out again. They're going to bring in all of these outfits that we potentially could use, or we could sell. We could sell to get caps as well. And there we go. That's all the caps we got. All right. We also got some sort of something over here I can see in the lunchbox. It's a level ups there. Now, another thing we can do is we can check and see if our vault is doing well. How do we know if it's doing well? Well, if it's producing more food, water, and power than it's consuming. And we can go in here. Now, I don't know why this is not at the top of this list. This should be the most important thing. And power production and power consumption should be next to each other, not separated. They should be next to each other. Food production, food consumption, water consumption, water, water production, water consumption should be next to each other so it's easier to compare. This stuff should also be at the very top of the stats. The most important thing in the entire game. Not how many male dwellers or female dwellers. I mean, that's important at some point. You want to have a good balance between the two, of course. Average dweller level. I don't use any of this thing. I don't use anything in here ever. Everybody, you can see that this vault just started on 11/9 of 22. So yeah, so I guess it's been about 7 days. So there we go. But I, of course, didn't play it every single day. You get the idea. And you can see all the old-time stats of this particular vault as well. And we can look at that on Vault 45, by the way. It says 10/15 of 2015. And you're like, well, Kismet, that's not June of that year, or yeah, June of that year. And that's because they didn't start doing this stats thing until 10/15 of 2015. This didn't used to be in the game. And this is really one of the most powerful things in the game. Nothing in here is important except for this section right here. How much power am I producing? 139. How much am I using? 43. How much food am I producing? 110. How much am I using? 53. So half of that, right? So half of that I'm using, I'm actually consuming. And then the same thing here with water production, 92, and water consumption, 53. That's the thing that helps you keep your vault going, everybody. That one thing right there is like the Rosetta Stone to everything you're doing in the vault here. Now, what I want to do at this point right here is just try to catch up on my food and water. Now, why do I want to do that? Well, that's so I can go ahead and put my people back in training, because when I came in here, what it does is going to use up all your resources, right? When you get out, there's a certain amount of time it's going to go. It's going to keep running for a minute or two. Then you come in, you're fooling with your peeps. Your resources are going to go down. Let's also go look at our lunchbox. Oh, wow, that's a +6 bowling shirt. Nice. Camera, good. Another epic. 500 cats. We could definitely use that. Water and... oh, another epic dweller there. Veronica Ford was very high strength and very high luck. She'd probably be good in the wasteland. So we've got another dweller here. And that's why I leave room, by the way, in my vault. You'll see me go 198 or 199. And then I leave room for new peeps. Now, I put a Z and then an E. Z, so it puts her at the bottom of the list. And their name... and then she's an epic. That lets me know she's an epic. Now watch this. Your vault is full of dwellers. Build more living quarters. So I cannot bring anybody else in. But I can try to upgrade my stuff here. Now I don't have enough caps because that's just the way this game goes. So she's going to have to chill out the vault until I get more caps going. And I'm able to upgrade one of these to that higher thing. Now, I could add another room, or I guess I just could upgrade that one. But I could add another room, but that's going to cost 4,000. It's actually cheaper for me to upgrade the rooms now, at this point, than it is to add the rooms. So again, this game's very mellow, so now I'm just going to sit here and just do this. And hopefully not get attacked by nothing. Now, the longer you're in the vault, of course, the higher chance, the more people you're bringing in and out of the vault, the higher chance that you're going to get attacked or some event is going to go off. Also, if you look at my people, they're starting to take some damage. I would prefer if they were not taking damage. And again, oh, we're at 1,400 now. Okay, cool. Let's go to the top one here. Oh, that one's already upgraded. Next one, go. Boom. All right, now we have more peeps in the vault. We're going to bring her in. We're going to give her whatever weapon we've got. And we're going to turn her right back around, run her back out to the wasteland. And let's go ahead and give her... she could be out there for a while. Let's go ahead and give her 10 stem packs. And 3 Radaway. And she's going to be out there for a really long time. But she has high luck, everybody. Her luck is very high. She has a luck 6 plus 1 because of her outfit. She's got the Liberian outfit. And so she's going to basically go out there and get like 8,000 caps. And then I'll bring her back. Now, I have some people who are trying to get... oh, there's that Deathclaw attack. Oh, boy. Can we kill the Deathclaws? I guess we're about to find out. But luckily, we added another stem pack area down here. So we got lots of stem packs that we can use. Now, these are typically my people who go out to the wasteland. Now, don't wait to heal them, everybody. Look for the guy who's getting damaged the most and heal him ahead of time. And there we go. So now they're going to go to the next section. That's why I try to have all my... Oops, she's already damaged. Right off the bat. That's why I have all my people with weapons. Now, death claws are one of those things that are just going to completely screw you over. Over here. And again, if anybody dies, it's going to cost me caps. They're going to completely screw you over because they're going to just burn up all of your food. And if you can't kill them quickly, you're in trouble. Again, just see me just... I got plenty of step back there, but I'm just going to pre-heal these peeps. Make sure they don't die. These guys don't even have any weapons. Let's give them some weapons. Whatever we got. Now, you can wait till their little stem pack thing comes up, but I feel like cutting it a little close. There we go. We got them. And again, you can see that I've expanded this way too fast, and my people do not have enough good weapons to fight off the death claws. There's one down. Two down. Oh, that's not too bad. They just simply don't have enough outfits. They don't have enough weapons. That's why you want to focus your outfits, focus your weapons in here as well. Kill that one. See, sometimes it doesn't show their bars. That kind of stuff bugs me. All right, now we got another group here. We might actually kill off the death claws here. Now, what this did is this just cost us time. It does this to me. I don't know what it is about this particular vault, but it has been trolling the heck out of me in this vault. Always right when I am just about ready to get out of the vault, I have everybody ready to go, and it's got max food, max water. Boom, death claws. And death claws, other than rad scorpions, death claws are the thing that just take the longest to kill at this particular level. But you can see that we actually killed him. So we got it going on. So that's good. We actually killed him. We got him going so we don't have to move everybody around. Now, one of the tricks I was using earlier while I was expanding the vault so quickly was I was sending all the guys to the wasteland, and I was just leaving the ladies in here, and they were pregnant. So what happens when the people come in, they go running off, and you can literally just let the death claws go through your entire vault. When they get to the bottom, they'll just climb their way back out again, and they're out of there. So now what we have to do is we have to recover all of that food that they just ate up. So all you have to do is just sit here, chill out, and wait. And we can see over here also we've got a bunch of caps in the wasteland. So we got 1,100 caps there. That's really helpful. Kill 30 creatures in the wasteland. We're going to get that as well. Now we're back up to 1,000 caps. Now remember, if your people die, you have to spend caps to res them. If you don't have any caps, you're in trouble big time. And again, this is just a matter of time. If you go in and look at your stats over here, and you see that your food right here is 110, and your food consumption is 53, it's just a matter of you sitting here, and I would be very diligent, by the way. Very diligent on just clicking this the second it comes up. Because those numbers don't mean anything if you're not clicking it right away. It's telling you if you click it right away, you're going to recover. And in this case, I have a very long vault, so I have to scroll up and down. You'll see later I'll put all of my production stuff together so I don't have to scroll way down in the vault there. Now, I've got 2,000 more caps here, everybody. We can go ahead and spend some money on reviving some peeps and try to get them back to the vault with all this weapons and gear that they've got. Let's get it going right there. All right. Now, the next time we come back, they are going to be bringing that stuff back. Once they get back from the wasteland. Of course, they take a while too, right? They're going to take, some of them take an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours. This is an hour and 18 minutes. Now, we are going to be back later tonight, everybody, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in about 4 hours. In about 4 hours from now, playing some more Fallout 76 and then more Shelter later tonight as well. We'll come back and we'll check on Vault 5245 and Vault 0. Now, another thing I'd like to do is add another bit to my stem pack room, and I could have done it there instead of rezzing people. I need about 900 there to get that going. I'd like to also extend my thing here. But what I'm really waiting on right now is these guys, right? What I do is I pick 6 of my peeps, and let me heal them back up again in case we get attacked. I pick 6 of the peeps, and their job is to do nothing but train. And I actually found out what I like to do in this first room, because this first room is always a contention room. Like normally in the... Oh, there's Mysterious Stranger. Hold on. Let's do that, and I'll tell you why. Where is he? There he is, right there. Got him. And there we go. Now we got some caps. And again, that's what I've been doing this whole time, everybody. Now, when the vault's smaller, he's easier to find. So I'm just clicking them, getting caps, and I'm expanding my people, making more rooms, upgrading the rooms, more people, more rooms, more clicking the mysterious stranger. That's the only way to keep this going. Because I just don't have enough people coming in and out of the wasteland with enough loot to keep me going. And that's what these guys are about. So what I'll do is I'll level them up until they are level 10 luck. Then, even at low level, everybody, right now they're like level 9. But even at low level, because they have such a high luck stat, they'll go to the wasteland and they'll get an absolute ton of caps. And then once you get to the point in which you can basically rotate them out from the wasteland, meaning you keep a bunch of caps to just res them. Usually at some point, I'll keep about 25,000 caps because all 25 of them will die. All 25 of them will die because I'll just send them until they're dead because that means they're going to get the most loot. Then I'll spend 1,000 to bring them back, and then they'll have 10,000 caps on them. So even if they have 10,000 caps and you spend 1,000, you still get 9,000 caps, everybody. And then you didn't have to worry about it. You just sent them out to the wasteland, let them run out there for as long as they possibly can. You know, you did all of your real life stuff you got to do. You know, your other stuff in life that you got to get going on. And then you come back and then you just click on them, boom, res them, revive them, run them back to the base. And you saw me, if you were watching closely earlier, you saw me do that in my other vaults, which have plenty of caps. You know, one of my vaults has 500,000 caps. And the other vault, my main vault, Vault 45, doesn't have that many caps because I'm crafting. And every time you're crafting, it's like 22,000 per item, per legendary item, or 25,000 roughly. So you got to keep it going. There we go. We caught back up. Even though we had that Deathclaw event, we've caught back up again. And then my peeps are out in the wasteland killing some creatures, which is awesome. Now, also, all my people who are not really doing anything are chilling out over here, learning some stuff. And speaking of that, let's get a couple of these guys over here. So they're in there learning some strength. And then we also can look and see if people are on coffee break. Look at all the people these are just people just wandering my vault because they have nothing else to do. I don't have enough rooms for them right now. But eventually I will when I get more caps and stuff. So I was looking to see if all of my rooms are full. And I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. Do I got all my rooms full? Like I saw that this one wasn't full. This one's not full either. We can go ahead and get another one in there. You can also click on it right here and it will pop up this menu. And you can see that there's 6 of 6 in there. If you're not sure whether it has all of them in there, you can just click on it. And it will tell you for sure up there at the top. And again, I just kind of glance in there and make sure that I, didn't pull people out and then forgot to put them back in like I did on some of those. Now, we've also got Pete Peterson here who came back from the wasteland. We're going to heal him up. We're just going to let him chill out. Chill out over here with this guy. So what he's going to do is he's going to go over there and chill out in that room. And his happiness is automatically going to go back up again to 75. And that's because I healed him and then removed his radiation and then healed him. And then he'll just sit in there and talk with that guy. He'll be just as happy as could be chatting with that guy in there. And you'll see, again, his happiness will start to go up instead of him frowning. Right about 50%. Right about 50%, their happiness goes up. Now, he's also dragging down my happiness, which is actually dragging down my production. In my vault as well. So you do want to get that going. If you put ladies and guys in there, everybody, they're going to start coupling up and you're going to have a bunch of babies. So watch out for that. And I went to about 166 and then I stopped. And the reason why is because I have nowhere else to put them. And if I go any further, one, I'm going to get much bigger attacks, much stronger attacks from the mobs. And all of these people will die. They do not have the weapons to withstand once you get past 175. Those Deathclaws are so deadly, they will come in and they will two-shot my guys. It doesn't matter what they got on them right now because I don't have the higher-end gear. So they will literally get two-shotted for sure. And then all of them will die, and then I won't have enough caps to res them, and that's game over. That's how you lose the game. And I've lost the game doing exactly what I'm doing right now, expanding way too fast for the amount of caps that I have. I strongly suggest in the early game, keep a kind of a reservoir of about 500 to 1,000 caps. In the later kind of mid-game, I'd say up to 2,000 to 3,000 caps. And then in the late game, it would be more like 50,000, 100,000 caps on reserve. So you can res your people, you can save your people, you can res them here, you can res them in the wasteland, and keep it going. Now let's go ahead and see if we can sneak in another one here. We need 900. So close. We need literally one cap. We need one cap. Now sometimes you get lucky when you're collecting your resources. If their luck is high, it happens more often. But sometimes you'll get caps from collecting those resources. So there we go. We're going to have 2 caps left over. Do not do this, everybody. Do not get to the point where you only have 2 caps left, because that happens. And then one of your peoples die, or all of your people die, and you can't res them, right? You're screwed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw... actually, I'll throw these 2 people in here. There we go. Put her back in there. Let's get those people over here helping out. Guy just running in and out of there. All right, we got to get rid of these raiders, or they're going to eat up all of our food and take out our water and stuff. And also, they're stealing your caps, too. They're not stealing my caps right now because I only got 2, which is great. Luckily, got lots of stamp packs. Looking sharp. Now they're going to run into the next room. And so I'm also going to drag them back in this room because I healed them up. And these guys are toast, man. They ain't going to survive it. We'll just sell that. They're absolutely toast. Raiders are the easiest thing other than like mole rats. Even mole rats can be pretty tough. But they're among the easiest thing to kill. And look, now I'm back up to 57 caps. Now, if it was a Deathclaw or something like that, then I'd be in trouble. But you do want to backlog a bunch of stamp packs, a bunch of rataways, so you can send your people to the wasteland, back from the wasteland, and then out to the wasteland as well. Now, the reason why these guys are not going in the wasteland is because I'm very specifically just working on them so I can get them up higher. We're just waiting just a little bit longer here. Let's go in here and try to find one of our perception peeps and pick somebody randomly. This lady here. And see if we can give her that +4. Some of the outfits, by the way, are men only or women only. So keep that in mind. That one looks like a man only thing. Let's give this guy with the epic stash right here, the bowling shirt. So the bowling shirt only goes to the guys. I don't know. I think the ladies can wear bowling shirts too. I mean, there's a lot of amazing women bowlers out there, everybody, who could bowl me under the table, everybody. They could out bowl anybody. They're getting like, perfect scores every time. I don't know why that is, everybody, why they have them limited to certain ones, but I don't know. I don't know, just a game mechanic, I guess. There we go. I hydrated there, Stacy. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate that. I saw that in there. I appreciate it. All right. And sometimes, by the way, that's just a reminder for me, by the way. If 15 people say hydrate in the thing, I'm not going to hydrate 15 times. You can die from that, everybody, drinking too much water. Or going too long without going to the bathroom. That's another one that's bad. That is a very, very bad. We're getting there. All right, we got 368. Anybody else we can res? Let's see. Well, I think we got most of everybody coming back. That's going to... See, now, all those people coming back, we spent, several thousand caps. But all those people who are coming back have caps, too. So we're going to get thousands of caps back once they get back to the base. And most of those peeps are low level, so they went out and they died, like, a couple hours in, which means it'll take them like an hour to come back. And we're going to be back in about 4 hours, and then probably play 76 for a few hours. And then, by then, all of these people will be back to the vault, and we'll run them in, and we'll do all of that, which is super fun. Super fun. All right, I think one more round here, I think. No, I think we're good. I think we're good to start. Now, what I want to do is wait till your food is all the way up before you start your food room. But I could start this other room right here. I could go ahead and just grab a couple of these people and run them over here out of the way. Now, what I'm going to do is just start swapping the people who should be in training when I'm not in the vault over here, and the people that are just going to kind of stand in here and level up over there. So again, 2 that way, 2 this way. I don't know why I choose 2. 2 just seems to be easier. I don't know. And put them back over here. Now, my people who are doing strength, I can go and also give them an outfit, which will make it easier for me to tell who's who when I'm running them back and forth. Once I have outfits for strength, like all of these ladies, they could be using their new strength outfit that we got from the people who came back from the wasteland. There we go. And now it makes it real easy to tell the people who are supposed to be in the room and the people who are not over there. Okay, so we got that room swapped out. And again, this is what I call night mode, everybody. So we'll go, oh, forget to put our other 2 people back in so they can be leveling up a little bit, getting stronger. Right there, there we go. And then on this particular case, we also want to get this guy out of here, back out to the wasteland. We're going to give him just an absolute ton, 25, 25. He's level 50, everybody. He'll be out there for a really long time. He'll be out there literally for real life days. He'll be out there till next Tuesday. Well, maybe not that long. We'll send him out. Then we'll need 1,000 caps to res him. And then he'll come back with just an absolute ton of caps and a ton of loot. And he's also got the rocket launcher. I would much prefer to give him some sort of luck outfit. But he's got 4 strength and 1 luck on there, so we'll go for it. Oh, and I hear a mysterious stranger. All right, let's see if we can find that mysterious stranger. I feel like looking for him fast actually sometimes makes it harder to find him. But again, he's difficult to find for a reason. So that's part of the challenge. At some point, I stop even looking for him, by the way, everybody, because I have so much caps. But in this case, I don't. And I'm really scrimping and saving for caps in this particular playthrough. But what you can do is just level your people up. Just come in and just have, 15 dwellers and just level up your people, your luck. And just keep leveling them up, But you got to actually have a certain amount of dwellers to get to the luck room. But you get the idea. Just get to a certain point where you just get the luck room and then stop making dwellers and then just keep leveling up all of your people in the wasteland. Send them out to the wasteland, get tons of caps backlogged, and then you can do massive expansion. I've done it that way too. I've done it many, many different ways. All right, these guys holding down the fort here. Man, we're rocking these 10 packs too. All right, now I'm ready to move my food people down here. Was I in the middle of doing my thing yet? I don't think I did. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move these peeps over here. Like that. Is this a person who's supposed to be doing that? I'm going to take his outfit off so I'm not getting him confused with people who actually are doing agility. I mean, they're leveling up their agility, but I'm trying to get all my peeps swapped here, so it's hard for me to know who's who when they have the same outfits. And then over here, I think one of these ladies in agility already has max agility. Is it this girl? That girl. It's one of these. It might be up above, actually. Again, keep collecting those resources. Keep collecting those cappy caps. Getting that going on. And again, swapping them out for night mode. That's what we're doing. So now these people go in here and they'll train up. Next time we come in, they'll be trained up. Then we have to get our peeps over here that we put off to the side. So they can come in. Do not couple up over there. I see what you're doing over there. I don't see you, bro. And then over here, do not put the guys, the ladies in with the guys, or the guys in with the ladies. This guy needs to go there. This guy, go there. All right. Now, once I get a couple people out of there, I can go ahead and start swapping these peeps in. And, of course, we got people walking around the vault, too, making it not so easy. Because I don't want to grab those people, or it will make it where... make it a lot harder. All right, get this girl out of there, and this one over here. And somehow, this got mixed up. This guy here. That guy there. And then we should end up over there. This guy there. That guy there. There we go. All right. Sometimes it gets mixed up and I grab the wrong person, or it swaps people out that I don't want to swap out. That happens. Okay, that's a +1 there. All right, let's put them in there, +1. Okay, do we swap our strength people? It doesn't look like it. We don't have enough for another strength room either, so swap that guy there, this guy here. And eventually I'll have training rooms for all of this, by the way. For all this good stuff. Over there. And 1, 2 there. You go there. And you'll go there. Alright, how are we looking? We're looking good there. Okay. Now I need to speed up, by the way. I need to go way faster than this. I need to get out of here before another event happens. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get these people out. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab some peeps here. That guy up there. Put this girl over here with the other ladies. And then swap 2 here. Swap 2 there. Swap 2 here. Oh, she's maxed. I'll put her back in the room. And then there. And then just 1 here. And she's the maxed one. There. And there. Alright, let's see if I did that correctly. We should have all 6 people in there if we did it correctly. We'll go ahead and put her in there. Her in there. And then good. I don't need to put this person in there because they already have max agility. There's that rad roast infestation over here. Let's see, we got a weapon for her? No. We need some peeps to help out. If they got a weapon... Oh, God, I hate that zooming. I'm trying to click on somebody and I got zooming instead. You want to look for people who have outfits, and most likely they'll got a weapon. This far in the vault. Maybe not. Again, I got lots of stim packs, so they'll be fine as long as I heal them and switch them out properly. Come on, get them rad roaches. Now, I can't swap people out because they'll just run back during events. So you're trying to get out before an event like that screws you up, and then you're doing this all over again because then you have to pull your people back out of training into the production room so you can go ahead and make food and water enough to save your people from getting radiated and all of that. So that's what I'm doing right now. And again, this can be pretty involved, everybody. It depends on how well you're doing that day, too. Sometimes I'll drag them accidentally in the wrong room or something like that. It can be pretty frustrating when you're trying to drag them and it doesn't drag them how you want them to go. Oh, no, no. Who's that? Nope, 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 nope. Come here. Ah, I can't drag them. Dang it! All right, well, I got another dweller on the way. Darn it. I had a second there. I could have grabbed him and dragged him out of there. But I accidentally put a guy and a girl in there, and then they coupled up. All right, well, we're going to have a new dweller soon. Such is the way it goes. I must have pulled somebody in or out of here, and then they swapped with somebody else. I thought I was being meticulous, but that's okay. In a couple hours, she'll have a child, and then we'll have another dweller. We'll be at 168. As long as we don't go past 175, we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Okay, that's it. Night mode is activated. Everybody's in training. Everybody's good. Can we res anybody else? Maybe one more person? Nope, not that guy. Nope. This one? Nope. We got 565. No. So we just don't have enough to get it going. We don't want to hang around in the vault too much. We can go ahead and grab all these resources before we go. And then we out, everybody. We're going to save. And then back to main menu. And we good. Now, I have my health or my food and water way up. I have all my power way up. And so now that's a good time to get out of the vault. They're all in training, so all those people will get even stronger. And they're running the vault. And the stronger they get, the more food and water, the quicker you can recover on your food and water as well when you do have an event. And the faster you can get in and out of the vault because they just collect the resources so fast. You can just get in, they collect the resources, they max the resources, you click all your people, and then you jump out. That's where you're trying to get to. You're trying to get to a point where you're not struggling. You're not sitting here for like 2 hours, clicking on the thing, and you're only getting a little bit each time, and then an event comes in and it drains your food, and you got to do it again. Again, you want to get to a point where you're really producing a lot of food, water, and power, so you can overcome those events that keep attacking. Now, it's going to run for about another minute or two, even though you're not in the thing. It's going to still burn down your food and water and your power. But if they don't go past that line, or if they don't go down too far, you'll be fine. They will continue to basically train up in the vault. They'll continue to run out to the wasteland. They'll continue to run back, right? And that is how you work on your gear, and how you work on micromanaging your vault, and how you stabilize your vault, right? Keeping it stable is the most important thing in the vault, because, again, you don't have that option of sending everybody out of the vault if things go horribly wrong. You can only send 25 plus the additional 9 of the questing. And I don't even have the questing unlocked yet because I haven't had enough caps to do it yet. But we're about to be in the caps here, everybody. We're about to roll in the caps. So, again, time goes by faster. That's actually 7. Actually, I can just leave it on. And then I'll just quit out of the game. That actually went by fast. That actually started 7 days ago. I thought it was just a few days ago, but man, time goes by. It's Thursday already. We started it last Thursday, apparently. So, yeah, brand new vault. But that's pretty cool. In a week, everybody, 167 dwellers, and it didn't die. The vault didn't go under, even though you can see I'm just barely surviving on those caps. If I had a bad mass extinction event in my vault, that would be it. That would be it. If Deathclaws come in and they just start killing a ton of people there, if I don't have enough stem packs, or if I can't heal them or pull them out of the room, if they get low health and you have no stem packs, pull them out of the room, everybody. Pull them out of the room right away. Get all the people who are taking the most damage, start pulling them out of the room. When they move down into that other room, move them back up into the room they were in. Right, you just start moving them around everywhere you can get them, anywhere away from the damage, and let them move their way through the vault. They'll get to the bottom. They'll go, aha, we did it. And then they'll run out of your vault. That's the important part with raiders or with anything else. The only thing that doesn't do that is the Rad Scorpion. The Rad Scorpion will continue to go and forever. And the Rad Scorpion is the #1 killer of vaults, everybody, other than the fact that you've expanded too quickly. One of my first vaults that I did, that's how it went under, is the fact that I was expanding and expanding and expanding. I didn't have enough caps. They came in, they killed all my dwellers, and that was it. That was game over. Just like that. Now, of course, this is like the ultimate expansion, everybody. Expanding it every single time that you can. So every single female dweller that you got in the beginning, you had them couple up right away, and then have them have children, then have born, and then again, couple all of those up. And then couple all the ladies up again. And before you know it, now you're making 10 dwellers, or 5 dwellers, then 10, then 30. And then the last one I did was 60 dwellers at one time. So all 60 dwellers were born at the same time, and they were just children. 60 children running through the vault, and you gotta do food and water for them. So that's 60 dwellers who are doing nothing in your vault. And that is very difficult because you have no way of producing food and water from those. They just walk around and have a good old time until they grow up. Now, one of the smart things to do, if you do have that many dwellers and you're having trouble, log out of the game. Because in a couple hours, those kids are going to grow up, right? So you have your pregnant ladies, they take 2 hours before the child is born, like you saw that one. Like if I come back in 2 hours, she'll have the kid. And then I come back in another 2 hours after that, boom, then the kid will be grown up. And then you can actually use them as a dweller to, recover your thing or send them to wasteland, whatever you need to do. Now that's it for me, everybody. It is time to go to my office. Let's go. Running over again, everybody. We just have too much fun. See, I get all wrapped up into fun. That's how it goes. All right, let's get all you guys in right over here. All right, come on, chat. Come on. I don't know what is the Dart OBS 28, everybody. It makes everything in my whole stream slow. I got to press it twice. It sucks. All right, right over here, everybody. Again, I'll be back tonight with my night crew for Fallout 76. Hold on. Gotta hydrate there. Gotta hydrate. There we go. So tonight, Fallout 76, The Pit. We're going to be running around doing some pit runs, maybe a little quest if we have enough time, but definitely some more Fallout Shelter. So definitely come back and see the continuing story of Vault 45, Vault 52, and Vault 0. Very, very fun. And then, of course, on Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Raft, and this is my schedule every single week, Tuesday through Thursday, 2 streams a day, 1 p.m. and at 10 p.m., and, of course, Saturday at 10 p.m. Now, you can go ahead and help out the stream a bunch, everybody, by taking a quick moment, pop on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe, pop on over to Twitter, hit that follow, jump on over and say hello to my to my community over there on discord.gg/Kismet. You can go over there and introduce yourself. I got a whole bunch of feeds running there for Fallout, for Starfield, for all of that stuff that's going on. All that stuff's being fed over the Discord. You can also post your epic builds. If you got an epic vault that you want to show off, feel free to go ahead and take a screenshot of it and go ahead and make sure you read the rules first. Hit that green check mark at the bottom of the rules. You're going to see a number next to it. Click that one right there, and that'll give you access to go ahead and post your stuff in community builds. And I don't care if you're doing Minecraft or Fallout or whatever it is. You got something cool, I want to see it, drop it there on the Discord. You can also see more about behind the scenes, all of my monitors and my computers and all my various equipment on how I keep my stream going on Kismet.gg, as well as some of my favorite games up there as well. You can go up there and click on top games, and I actually have links to all the games that I play or have played on the stream, or games that I just recommend if you're looking for your new favorite game right there. Now, of course, the best way to support the stream, if you had a good time today, if you laughed, you cried, you learned something along the way, something that keeps your vault rocking, go ahead and show some love over on patreon.com/Kismet. That is the best place to support the stream. Know that 95% of your support goes right back into the Kismet love train. It doesn't go to me. I just put every penny. I just keep putting my chips back on the table, everybody. Just putting every penny right back into the stream. Feel free to go over there and show some love. That other 5% goes to PayPal fees. Nothing I can do about that. But it is a much better way of supporting the stream because it goes directly to the creator instead of half of it going to Twitch, which I still, that my big goal was to get to 70-30 with Twitch, but now they're taking that away, so now there's no option at that. Now, by the way, if you're a YouTube creator, you automatically get 70-30. I told them to give everybody 70-30, everybody. I think it was a foolish idea to steal it away from the big creators, too. That's only going to piss them off and make them go to another platform. That's a bad idea because you're number 1 now, but tomorrow you could be number 2 and then number 5 and then number non-existent. So, just because you're riding high now doesn't mean you're going to be riding high tomorrow, especially when you start making bad choices. But hey, I love Twitch. I appreciate all the love they've given to me. Again, a bad choice is a bad choice, and I'm going to call it a bad choice. So there you go. Because now people who are partners and people who are streamers have nothing to shoot for as well. That's like, hey, one day, I'm going to be a big streamer. I'm up 1,000 people or 10,000 people on my channel, and then I can move up from 50-50 to 70-30, and I could actually, survive and do this as a job. Where it is very hard to survive. And this keeps going from, of course, all your support, but I also invest me and my wife's money back into this every single year in the tune of thousands of dollars, everybody. My wife thinks I'm nuts. My accountant thinks I'm crazy because I just give away everything and do all of that. But in life, everybody, there's something more than money, and that's doing what you love to do. If you can do it, if you can swing it, and every single month is another miracle that Kismet tries to create here in the stream. So again, patreon.com is the place to help out. So go patreon.com/Kismet. In fact, you get your name at the end of every stream and the end of every video, just like this. Let's go. All right, speaking of, Kismet Love Train firing up, everybody. Now, again, so whenever we run over, we just peace out, which I've been doing a lot lately because, man, I've been running over a lot. So right down there, those are all my awesome patrons. Right down there, everybody. Look at them scrolling by at the bottom of my stream. We're also going to have a bunch of people scroll up over here in my credits. I don't know why it was always delayed in the very beginning. I think it's calculating or something. I don't know. But it's going to be rolling up right over here. Now you're like, Kismet, who does all this cool 3D stuff that you're doing here? This guy. And I wish I had more time to do more of it. I only have so much time in the day, obviously. But I love my little ticket booth I'm in here. I did all this from scratch, by the way, everybody. And then I took all of my icons for my Kismet Love Train, and I made them all in 3D. It's very, very cool. And again, thanks everybody for the sub love. Thanks everybody for the follow, love today. And again, thanks to all those patrons for going above and beyond. You guys are the heroes of the stream. Now, again, if you do want to see behind-the-scenes stuff here in the stream, if you want to get early access to everything that I do here, including highlights and guides, I got a lot of that stuff rolling out onto Patreon for my patrons. Coming up, hopefully this weekend. We'll see, everybody. Every time I try to get anything done, it's always, technical problems or, real life things. You know how it goes, everybody. You know how it goes in life, always being interrupted. You really want to do this thing, but this thing is more important because this is on fire, and this is not on fire yet. You know how it goes. And again, thanks everybody for that support. You guys will see me in about 3.5 hours now at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or whatever local time it is in 3.5 hours for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button over here, everybody, and we're going to roll the Kismet Love Train out here. I appreciate all of you. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget this time. See, it's smart to stay to the end of the stream, everybody. Watch this. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps. How are we doing those retweets? Did we get those 8,000 caps out for 10 retweets? I can't remember, so I'm going to give them to you anyway. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Now you're glad you stayed to the end of the stream, didn't you? I'll give you extra 1,000 for staying to the end. There we go. Boom, there you go. That's a lot of caps, everybody. Use those caps for the giveaways. You guys are rolling in them now. Use those for the giveaways and stuff. I have literally hundreds of giveaways to do worth thousands of dollars all the rest of the year, so make sure to be here in the stream every single stream. All right, let's go. Let's go right over here. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to lay down, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, see you guys tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. Keep the Kismet Love Train a-going. Drop by my Patreon and show your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlos, Jeremiah, Notorious TDK, Scriplin, Ems, Brando, and Blaring Fire. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.